very much, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, for recognizing the $25 billion by 2025. We committed 14 governments. My dear sisters, I have three very special sisters. I have a lot of sisters, but in the world of climate change, the African Development Fund, which is called the ADF,
can be done. In fact, we are doing this. We must keep scaling up.
Vulnerable countries, we are doing it. What it means is that macroeconomic policy.
Africa is disproportionately affected by climatic events, droughts, floods, coastal erosion, and that leads to not only hunger but even a risk of famine again in the Horn of Africa, and it leads to insecurity for the continent but also for the rest of the world, because desperate people tend to seek opportunities somewhere else. Why it is critical to focus on adaptation? Because it actually can create excellent opportunities for private sector to grow.
840 billion cubic meters of water will be provided.
Climate shocks undermine macroeconomic and financial stability, and on the flip side, investing in low carbon, climate resilient economy opens up job opportunities. In fact, jobs in renewable energy much more plentiful and better paid than the traditional jobs in coal mining. So we see that from an IMF perspective, we see the climate crisis as a major structural transformation force. And we want our countries to take good policy actions so they're competitive, they're prosperous, they have a good future.
One person stands out. It is
30. Africa, which accounts for just 3%.
We as the Global Center on Adaptation are partnering with the African Development Bank, the World Bank, other financial institutions to make sure that development finance, the billions of finance flowing to the continent, is climate smart. Because the African nations were very clear. They need support financially to become adapting to the climate emergency. How much money is needed? $51 billion on an annual basis. How much money is flowing on an annual basis today? 11 billion. So there's a $40 billion adaptation gap, which means loss of lives, loss of livelihoods, and economic depreciation.